Hello everyone. Today I'm going to introduce the installation process of our under-sink water purifier. We need to prepare the tools ourselves. We will need some scissors as a substitute for a professional cutting tool, a wrench, a marker, and 3 zip ties for aesthetics later on. Additionally, there's a package that contains a 2-inch pipe, 3 3/10 pipes, a water inlet faucet, a power adapter, and finally, the main unit. The filter is designed for easy one-button operation. Now, for the first step, we will install the faucet. Firstly, we need to take the small part and pull it out, which consists of 4 components in total, 2 recent holes, and using screws from the back. It's quite remarkable how this works. For the second pipe, the cotton will play its role. This installation can be slightly adjustable. Make sure the screws align properly. We need to install the base of the water purifier faucet. Pay attention. There is a hole that must face outward towards the user. Now let's take the wrench and turn it inside, securing the base tightly until it cannot be turned anymore. This indicates that it is completely secured. Now, let's connect the machine. Be careful while cutting the pipes. Do not cut through them. We will cut all 4 pipes and install them onto the machine. Next, remove the stopper from the machine, which is there to keep the internal components clean during transport. While pressing down on it, make sure to pull it out to detach it. Now, let's open the accessory package. We have a T-joint, 5 3/10 blue connectors, 3 2-inch blue connectors, and 3 3/10 bends, as well as 2 2-inch bends. We will start by inserting the 3-inch bend into the corresponding 3-inch pipe. The second one is also 3/10, the third is 2-inch, and the last is 3-inch. Now let's connect the joint to the water inlet. Take out the T-joint and unscrew the nut. Place the nut onto the 3 pipes carefully. Pay attention as the orientation is crucial. Ensure that the flat side is facing the correct direction during installation. Then, insert the 3-inch pipe and make sure it is inserted securely. It must be aligned correctly. Use a wrench to prevent leaks by tightening it properly. Now you can see that one end is sealed. This is the side where water was previously released before installing the water purifier. Once we cap this end, we will move on to ensure everything is installed properly. The tint, there's a sealing ring that connects to the water inlet. Make sure to remember that the flat side must face inward. We need to shut off the main water valve to prevent any leaks. When installing, the switch should face you. Tighten it with a wrench to prevent any leaks. Now insert the PE pipe onto the 3-inch water inlet. Make sure the second pipe is pushed in all the way until it cannot go any further. Observe the white pipe as it contains both white and gray colors. Mark the white pipe with 1 line and the other with 2 lines. Now attach the sealing ring inward and push it in. Make sure the clip is firmly attached. Next, we'll place a small black nut from the toolbox as the last thing we install. After securing it, check to make sure it can spin 180 degrees without obstruction. Next, the first line you made corresponds to the water storage outlet. The first is the pure water outlet, and make sure to push it all the way. Leaks at home occur because the connections weren't pushed in fully. Ensure it is firmly in place to avoid leaks. The 2 lines correspond to the clean water inlet. The third line is where the water enters, and ensure that it is also pushed in completely to prevent any leaks. The smallest pipe is for the Wayne joint. After finishing all connections, use the clips from the accessory kit to secure each pipe. The larger clips with the thicker pipes and the smaller ones with the thinner pipes. If connection is difficult, you can pull the pipes out a little before inserting them again for better sealing. Finally, we will plug in the power supply. Connect the power, then open the water inlet switch and check for leaks in various areas carefully. After powering up the machine, observe the back to ensure everything is in place. Once powered, the wash light will be on for about 10 seconds, indicating the machine enters its automatic cleaning program. Be sure to flush the new filter first. Aim to let 5 liters of water flow through and rinse it well. The switch turns right for operation. As you can see, the water flow is quite strong. Once we've reached about 5 liters, we will test its TDS value. The TDS of the original water is around 98. Now let's check the purified water's TDS value. It demonstrates that the filtration function is extremely effective.